Let's just go ahead and start it off this way. This is the face of a man who
This is
what?
the face of a man who cares what people think or something like that. I don't remember what I said, but
And
no.
the answer is no.
No, he looks like a man who's been dragged out of the woods after 60 days. I was going to say, did you get what I said earlier on? About a certain person.
Yeah, no, I don't know what's going on.
Well, if you did, that's okay, but I didn't want to break up any bad memories for anybody. Anyway, look at this beer, man. The crows were beating it earlier.
I got my chair back. I got my chair back.
Remember when
I got my chair back.
on Family Guy,
Acknowledge it.
I see it every day.
Acknowledge the chair. Acknowledge it.
Sure. On Peter on Family Guy decided he was growing a beard and he got it really long. And one scene, he's eating something and a little bird comes out and eats it. That's what I want. I want
That's disgusting.
a bird beard. Bird. That's awesome. Can you imagine we're sitting here thinking that? Okay, so.
What are we doing today?
I asked her the other day, when did you turn into such a dick? And she said, when I met you, didn't you? That's exactly what
It
you
might
said.
be because I was trying to say something ugly to you since you said something ugly to me.
You were being mean to me.
I don't even remember what the conversation was. But we're all good now.
Are we seeing
Yeah.
that we're doing?
So did we say who we are even?
I think so.
We are Sue and the Wolfman coming at you live. Actually, it won't be live.
I miss Jerry.
There's our dog, Boo.
Buster's under there.
Yeah, and we're random.
He has some of this lipstick today.
It's a random day today, and we're going to do a cover by Tommy.
Of course we are.
Tommy Johansson. Today, I think what we'll do is a Chicago, You're the Inspiration.
Okay.
Haven't
we can
done
do
this
whatever.
yet. And I know you like Chicago as well.
I like Chicago. I really like Chicago.
I'm not a Chicago fan. You like all the horns and stuff.
Yeah, and I played some of the Chicago stuff with her.
That's not my thing.
Well, that just says a lot about you, doesn't it?
Drop your glasses on the floor.
Yes.
It's funny if I hit you hard on the back of the head
should.
right when you did, and then there was a stump.
And then come back later and made it in a head bandage, and
I don't know what happened. It was like, we saw what you did too.
it's on tape.
Yeah.
Or
Well,
well, not tape anymore. But, all right, here we go.
yeah.
Hush your mouth.
On record. All right. It's You're the Inspiration.
Okay.
You know my love was meant to be kind of love that lasts forever, and I want you here with me from tonight up till the end of time. You should know everywhere I go, always on my mind.
almost like a maniac. But he said that's the songs. He does it. Doesn't he?
That's part of his charm.
You go ahead because I got a zillion.
I was listening a lot to the mix because I've been listening to the mix a lot with you and things you're making, so it's making me listen and pay attention in other things more now. And I wanted to know what you thought about it.
I thought, in fact, that's funny because we listened to one of my mixes before we go. I wanted to listen to a song I was writing, and I hadn't mastered it. I didn't even have all the levels set, and it wasn't anywhere near being done, including instruments, but it was close. It was a good first mix. But this is mixed and mastered, and what I would love to know what he's using. He's probably using something like Pro Tools or something like that, and I just feel like what I'm using it sounds good enough for me. Because he makes a bazillion dollars, it's probably not enough for him. And but you saw the screens in the background. I'd really like to know what software he uses, because I just don't believe those drums are live. I think that the drums are on his computer, which mine are, and mine sound good. Those sound fantastic, and it makes very, very well. But he's playing so fast that I've known drummers can play fast, but that's almost impossibly fast, in my opinion. It really is, in my opinion. Now, you saw him play the solo over the top of what he was doing, and there were very few parts where he was just screaming, and as fast as it was at a gallop. And so that was my biggest thing is, how's he getting that mix? Is it mastered? I'm sure that it sounds like it's, so you mix it all down, and then the last step is sending it to mastering. And mastering the whole deal is really hard to do. And that is before you send it to a label or send it out on the radio, whatever. That step has to be done, or else sound like you did. And so to me, it sounded like you could take his voice out of it and a guitar, and it would sound perfect. You know what I mean? So.
All right. I thought, okay, this doesn't have anything to do with anything, but it is funny that he was singing that song, You're the Inspiration, someone just pours their heart out while he was wearing a Michael Myers.
Yes, I'm glad you remember, because how my brain is. And I was like, God, the first thing I was mentioning is a shirt, and I didn't. The little face. Every now and then, pen to the face.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That was very cool.
I still don't care for the song, but I will listen to Tommy sing any song, whether I like the song or not.
It's a schmaltzy song.
Yeah,
Chicago does, but that was so aggressive that I liked it. If I'd never heard that song at all, which I know there's lots of people, especially his age, who haven't.
That's true.
And so if they hear that song, they're gonna be like, yeah, that song rocks. It's really easy. It's very simple. It's only got a couple chords. I mean, it's simple in the way that, the lyrics aren't crazy out there, right? And the music's not crazy out there. And then he makes the music and he speeds it up to 500 degrees and
bam.
Bam.
Stamp it with Tommy. Stamp it with a T.
Stamp it with your boyfriend. She's been, a lot lately, she's been saying, been gelling her hair. I didn't see you gelling Tommy's hair.
So your hair won't be like all over the place, like
your boyfriend or girlfriend.
And still nobody knows what you're talking about, because you don't even know what you're talking about. Yes, random. So do you think we're ready to close out here then?
Probably so. I mean, I've had enough Tommy in Chicago in one day.
Okay, then we're gonna do Tommy and something else in another day. Ish. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you liked our video today, please give us a thumbs up, share it with your friends, hit the notification bell, comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. We would love to have you with us.
Yeah,
right?
Come on.
Okay, so until we see you again, be blessed.
Don't hurt anybody.